used that in Dune.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's crazy we were uncredited.
I know. Well,
Denis, Twisted, $10.
I know. Seriously, I would have taken anything. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
wow.
Welcome to the Big Bad Podcast for you. It's Syd Olivia talk. I'm the Syd one.
I'm the Olivia one.
Today we have a very special other one.
Oh, guys, I'm blowing up inside because of this other one.
And I'm blowing up outside.
So together we make one explosion. Yeah, that was really good.
Ooh!
$15 Amazon.
Now, what we have here is a full post-rig camera equipment, but what we have is a ordered from Amazon sound effect box that is played analog into your microphone.
Yeah, no, people have complained.
Yeah. Yeah, she just brought it one day.
What could that be? T-Rex? Glass falling downstairs?
Falling downstairs.
Plates falling downstairs.
Yeah.
Good.
And when I tell you I'm starting to memorize
That's awesome.
the placement, it's awesome.
Once you get too good at it, you're going to have to get a different one.
So true. Actually, send me a new one.
Who was the one? Was it Bobby Moynihan who said there was an office-related one?
Yes.
He said there was like one that was like, I'm at the office, and they're all just like, cha-ching. And you have a cha-ching.
How could I not?
Oh,
just
boy.
Introduce you, actually.
Yeah, actually, It's time to stop talking and introduce you.
You know him from Dropout. You know him from recently.
Critical Role.
Wow.
From
Huge.
from College Humor of the Past.
Yes.
It's Brennan
Mulligan!
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God.
Delighted to be here. Thank you.
This is delightful.
To have you.
We are so happy to have you.
Yeah.
We all should have known each other for a very long time, I think.
Yeah.
We've known each other since we were 14, 15. And I feel like that should be the same for us.
Why haven't we known you since you were 14, 15?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question. I would say my improv pedigree is a little bit different. I was learning improvisation through the auspice of pretending to be a wizard in the dark woods for 4 to 8 to sometimes 40 hours in a row.
Okay, that's truly everything. Was that by yourself? Was that by yourself, or was that in D&D?
Wait,
that is a troubled child we're describing.
No, I mean, I was going to be like, yeah, I used to pretend to be a farmer when I was alone as a child.
I pretend to be a farmer now every day on my phone.
That's true, you do.
Every day I feed my virtual animals.
I gotta start pretending to be a farmer in the backyard. I just need a backyard.
Sick.
Isn't it crazy the games that are created that you're like, God, this yield of crops are coming in.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are we recreating something from a different
we evolved past
Yeah,
we're like, as a society, tried to get away from.
Playing Caesar and being like, my aqueducts are leaking.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's crazy.
Nothing. No, this morning before I was like getting ready
Did you have a
to
farm
come
emergency?
here, I fully was on my farm and had to out loud say to myself, it's not real.
Oh, wow.
So that I would put it down.
Wow, that's
really
I was like,
good. I
I
gotta make these jams.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to.
Yes.
It's not
So
real.
because we should have all known each other for so long and we should all be old friends, like that's the vibe, that's the energy. We're gonna do a segment called Speed Reminiscing. Play music! Cut the music!
Wow, this is speed reminiscing.
Speed Reminiscing. We're just gonna share all of our favorite memories with each other, all of our favorite facts about each other,
Great.
all of our favorite memories together from our many years together.
Great.
Yeah, I think that let's just get into it and talk about all of the things we remember with one another.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to sound us off with a some sort of.
Okay.
All right.
A gunshot. Okay, great.
Okay. What's your favorite memory of us from all of us from high school?
Oh my God. Obviously,
Has to be when
the vice dance.
the vase dance,
The vice
dance,
The vice dance.
where the girls ask the guys.
and we stood on each other's shoulders in a trench coat,
And we
both asked you. And
Wow.
you said,
And I said, this is great because in this memory, I actually went to high school.
yes. You said
yes,
that
you
to
said
us
that.
in high school.
In high school.
You said this is great because in this memory, I actually went to high school.
And you were like,
we said,
this
is that a
isn't-
yes or a no?
Is that a yes or no? And then I remember you were like, wait, you're referring to this present moment
Yeah,
as a memory. And then I was like, I aged backwards through time like
Yes,
Merlin.
And
Yeah.
I always thought that was such a cool way for us to discover that. And
Yeah.
and also I was a little bit upset during that time about having to be the crotch
Right.
of the person in the trench coat. But
Right.
I really just throughout Vice and the dance that we went to, I leaned into it.
Yeah,
and you
did.
aged backwards a whole year that night.
Yeah,
It was
beautiful.
cool.
And like, I will say, like, one of my favorite memories from that night is you owed me so much money.
Oh my God, thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
still
God.
to this day,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I am what is called, I don't know if there's a technical term for this, but it's a financial criminal.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
That makes it make more sense.
That might be the technical term for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want you to feel like that was pointedly at you.
No. It felt personal, but I'm really
No,
glad
I
you
think it's really
clarified
nice
that.
to air this
cast
out right now.
I cast a broad net. I stole from basically everyone.
Okay, so I have
Okay,
a
good.
question. Is it
So I'm not special.
is it personal that you didn't steal from me?
Yes.
That's kind of shitty. Is it
Yeah.
because I'm so poor?
Yeah, I took one look. I peeped over your shoulder at an ATM and I went, oh boy. Yikes. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of another memory.
Oh my God, I love the memory you're about to say.
You know, peeping.
Peeping Toms.
We used to be such
Three peeping Toms.
Why look when you can peep?
Why look?
when you can.
And that was our slogan.
That was our slogan.
Yeah, we made shirts.
We made shirts and
And those shirts got us all arrested quickly.
exactly. You know
Yeah.
what's so crazy is that when you wear the shirts while you're doing the peeping, it counts as a confession.
Yeah, it is admissible as evidence in a court of law. Yeah,
is.
for sure.
It is also like, it wasn't very smart of us to make them glow in the dark shirts and then do it
100%.
at night. It really just like
Yeah, like those
Made us-
vests you wear when
Yeah.
you're riding a bike at night.
Made
Well,
us
I
really
followed the
visible.
logic because we said we're only going to be wearing them at night. If they're not glow in the dark, we might as well not make them. And we were so attached to the design at that point.
Yeah.
We
So
said
true.
make them glow
Well,
in the
I
dark.
said,
Yeah.
I remember saying, if they're not glow in the dark, we might as well off ourselves. And then you guys went, what the fuck? Stop. That's too far.
That's too far. And then I did actually talk to your family. And
You
they-
did?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
God,
and
that reminds me of another
Oh,
amazing
my gosh.
memory.
I
the
love that.
time we talked
talk
to your family.
to my family, the time you guys all talked to
the
my
time we had
family.
an intervention with
Yeah.
your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
We said,
Yes.
what are you doing here with Olivia? Because she keeps threatening to off herself.
Yeah, she keeps threatening to off herself for the tiniest things.
Also,
Like,
when we found out your family was completely loaded.
yeah,
Which
yeah.
is
And
fucked
like,
up.
why is she so poor and you guys are so rich?
Yeah.
And they made me sleep in the what is it? The tent? What was
Yeah.
that tent thing I had?
Right, the tent under the stairs.
The tent under the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it well. You know what else I remember
What?
from that day when we visited your family?
Yeah.
You owing me so much money.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I stole from you. We covered
I know,
this.
But like,
Yeah.
you still owe me so much money.
Yeah, for sure. In a sense, I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. And
because
that's-
I
and that's-
don't intend to repay.
Yes,
Oh, got
that
it.
will never be repaid.
Yeah.
That,
Sorry, we'll never.
We'll
But-
never.
Yeah.
Bloop.
You know, my other favorite thing was our chant we used to do.
I love that
Our
chant.
morning chant at the beginning of every morning of high school. We would
Yeah.
all say,
And they used that in Dune.
yes,
Yes.
And that's crazy.
It's
and
crazy we were uncredited.
I know. Well,
Denis, it was
Denis.
$10.
I know. Seriously,
how about
I
a
would have
credit?
taken anything.
I've taken anything.
I would have taken no money and a credit.
Let me meet Chalamet.
Yeah,
I know.
I would have taken a quick meeting with
Get
Chalamet.
me courtside at the Knicks game.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
man.
Very easy things that we're asking for,
Well,
but instead they all stole money from me.
Yeah, they
and
did.
The entire cast of Dune owes me $50,000.
Okay, that's not a crazy amount of money though. For the each. Never mind. You said
When you say cast, do you mean named characters or do you mean
do you
like
mean-
extras?
Do you mean like above the line?
No, below,
That's-
above.
Below and above.
Everyone below the line.
So at one point, you must have had, I don't know, billions of dollars?
Yeah.
Because that's hundreds and hundreds of people each taking $50,000.
And all of the CGI characters.
Yeah, Syd,
Wow.
Syd used to throw up gold bars, and we all thought she was bulimic in high school.
And then you guys
Yeah.
had that intervention with my
we had that
family.
intervention
Yes.
with Syd's family, and we were like, we think she's bulimic. And they were like, oh, no, don't worry. She's throwing up gold bars.
And then we found
made
out
her
that-
this way.
And then we found out your family, poor as hell.
Poor.
Broke.
Poorest
Poor.
family. Poorest
Yeah.
family.
Thank you guys for
And-
recognizing that.
And you just are throwing up those gold bars and
bars.
not giving them.
I'm like the goose from the fairy tale.
Yes.
Constantly vomiting gold
And
bars.
you're right in the middle. Your family is
Your family's normal.
normal, and you are normal.
Yeah, I'm normal. I'm a normal financial criminal.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
aging backwards, committing crimes.
Aging backwards, committing crimes, making up chants, having those chants stolen
You're
as intellectual
stealing
property.
a lot of money, but you're spending at the rate where you are a pretty normal level.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's irresponsible how much I'm stealing, but it's extremely responsible how much I'm diversifying my portfolio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm in a bunch of green index funds, which I recommend.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
absolutely.
That's actually really nice.
They follow the market. And, the way I feel about it is if you're not investing in green energy, like what's the point of having a stock portfolio if we're not addressing climate
What's
change?
the point
Right,
of
totally.
being a thief if you're not investing it in green energy?
You might as well, because then you're kind of Robin Hooding it.
Well, you're Robin Hooding it, and that's, I think, and we used to Robin Hood stuff all the time when we were in college.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
We would Robin
Steal
Hood-
from everybody, give to
Give
green
to
index
every-
funds.
We would Robin Hood people's spouses.
Yes.
We would take someone's spouse from someone who didn't deserve it and give the spouse to someone
someone who
else who
did.
did. No one liked it.
No one liked it. And the spouses, most of all, they said, this isn't respectful of me. And we said, if you made good choices, would you have been in that situation?
And they said, I like my situation. I actually like being married to this person. And we said, you're not in charge.
Yeah, road to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
paved
absolutely.
with-
They really didn't like it. But ultimately, you're going to get criticized for trying to help no matter what. So steal
Yeah.
from everybody and change their spouses.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, that's such a good message to end this on. I really, the episode's over. No,
Okay, bye, guys.
It's over.
Go
No.
home now.
No, this is a great message to end this segment.
Yeah.
on. And you guys, I really feel much closer to both of you.
Oh, yeah. I definitely feel like we've all really bonded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And
we have
reminisced.
so much history.
So
Yeah.
much.
So much. It's crazy.
Well, that was a segment called Speed Reminiscing. Play music. Cut the music.
Can you explain something to us really quickly?
I'll do my best.
Okay. You recently
Yeah.
put out a video saying you were leaving Dropout.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is a great bit.
Thank you.
Unless it's not a bit.
Well, this was actually an incredible pitch from Vic Michaelis
Oh, we
for an
love-
episode.
we
We
love.
love Vic from an episode of Game Changer.
Mm-hmm.
So the premise of this episode called Fool's Gold was basically different comedians pitching videos they thought would go the most viral.
Right.
Vic's pitch was a video announcement of me leaving Dropout
Yeah.
to announce that I was instead pursuing artisanal handcrafted American Girl doll shoes.
Right.
And boy, howdy, the reach on that one. I had family members texting me.
Yeah, because people only watch the first second or they believe you.
Well, I think that what it was is everyone who watched the video, I hope got it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I called Daniel Day-Lewis the most overrated actor of all time in it. I'm insane. I'm
It is
truly insane
100%.
in the video. But the issue is anything that we do on Dropout becomes Dropout has an ability to take things that are published show business content and invite its audience to engage with them like it's an inside joke.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not the video, it's the ripple of comments referencing the
Right.
video where people are playing along with the joke super deadpan.
People are doing the bit
in a
and then
written
other
comment.
people believe them.
So people in comment sections and on microblogging sites are seeing people go like, yeah, well, Brennan left Dropout. And they don't see the invisible LOL because
Yeah.
people are trying to be as deadpan as the
Yeah.
original video, but they're doing it over text as people that seem to be commenting on public
Yeah.
events. So there you
That's
go.
a really good analysis.
It's like a
thank you.
huge parasocial inside joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Which I love.
Which I
love a huge parasocial
which I am
inside joke.
in for.
Um,
It's actually, to me, I think it's the best part of the internet. Is
Oh,
when
yeah.
we all agree that something is a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Trump posted the Covfefe thing and then everyone was like, I'm in on the bit, we're all doing a bit about Covfefe, I was like, great,
Yeah.
this is what the internet is meant for.
Well, it's like that feeling when you're in school and your friends and you all have an inside joke, and it is the funniest. Inside jokes, I think, make you laugh more than anything else because it ends up being a bit on a bit on a bit on a bit, and if you tried to explain it to someone who didn't understand, it would be too hard.
Yeah.
But I think the internet has co-opted that, and I kind of like that. I like that there's just bits on bits on bits now, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to explain this at all.
It's also, I think, about making community. The inside jokes you share aren't just your sense of humor; they're also a part of your identity.
Totally.
I think my dad and I will often, one of our favorite bonding activities is one of us will just initiate a quote from The Big Lebowski, and it'll go 12 quotes back and forth.
That's great.
And that's the whole interaction. We don't end being like, also, how are you doing?
Yeah.
That's the interaction.
That's it.
Perfect.
That's it.
That's
And-
perfect.
And through that, what you're saying is, I love you.
I love you.
I love you and
we,
I see you.
We share this movie. We share
Yeah.
this as part of our identity. We are fans of this movie. So I think that is part of the inside joke as well. It's like, yes, this makes me laugh, but also I'm finding my people.
Right, right, 100%.
it's
So here's a
beautiful.
question. Do you know anything about American Girl, or was that just a random...
I fucked up one of the main names of the American Girls right away.
Amazing.
Right in the video. Really, really.
Which one?
Josefina. I just saw that Jay and I said Josefina.
Yeah. Well, listen, it happens. You know, the holidays really sneak up on
They
you.
really do, like a spooky, scary villain.
Yeah, you'll just be living a normal life and then one day it's a holiday.
Oh, all of a sudden you owe people presents. And I love getting people presents, but I hate getting people normal presents.
And I love to owe people something. So if you're indebted to people, you can use Uncommon Goods.
Uncommon Goods makes holiday shopping stress-free and joyful with thousands of one-of-a-kind gifts you can't find anywhere else.
Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, handmade, or made in the US.
Many of them are crafted by independent artists and small businesses. And because they're made in small batches, the best finds can sell out fast.
They have a squirrel playground.
They do.
They
They
have
have-
a build your own squirrel playground. They have balsamic vinegar pearls.
I love custom stuff, and they have personalized pet portraits like on wood as ornaments, or as, you know, if you know someone who loves a pet, that's always lovely.
Uncommon Goods has something for everyone. For moms to dads,
To kids, to teens,
to bad kids, to good kids.
to good teens and bad teens.
You'll find thousands of gift ideas you won't find anywhere else.
For people who woke up happy, for people who woke up screaming.
You're going to find so many gifts. When you shop Uncommon Goods, you are supporting artists and small businesses. And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice.
So shop early, have fun, and cross some names off your list today.
To get 15% off of your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/talk.
That's uncommongoods.com/talk for 15% off.
Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods.
We're
all out of the ordinary. Fall is here.
It sure is.
And with it comes cooler nights. And my tummy feels like it needs a heartier meal for me.
That's where HelloFresh comes in, bringing comforting, chef-designed recipes and fresh seasonal ingredients right to your door.
This season, they've taken to the next level with their biggest menu refresh yet.
Say hello to a whole new way to do dinner.
Hello, new dinner.
So it's bigger. HelloFresh has doubled its menu.
Now you can choose between 100 options every week, including seasonal dishes and dishes from around the world.
And bigger portions so that more people can eat it, or you can eat it more times with leftovers.
You can feel great with an even healthier menu filled with protein-packed meals, veggie-filled recipes. It's even tastier because you can get steak and seafood recipes with no extra cost right at your door.
I have actually used HelloFresh. I like it. You should try it out.
The best way to cook just got better.
Go to HelloFresh.com/talk10FM to get 10 free meals and 1 free item for life.
1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
That's HelloFresh.com/talk10FM for 10 free meals and 1 free item for life.
Okay, so then, Brennan, do you remember this part of your American Girl doll video?
You name a shoe, I'll show you an American Girl doll. Shoe, that's the type of shoe that is the shoe you said. Yeah.
So, really quickly, what does that mean?
Let's go through it. This is
Yeah,
great.
yep.
So I worked for many years as a teacher, and so I love to break things down
Oh,
and make
this is
them
perfect.
bite-sized. This is great.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's take this.
Yeah.
You name a shoe. Okay,
I'll
so
show you an American Girl doll.
pause.
Okay, pause.
Okay, so you've named a type of shoe.
Yes.
I am now showing you
Yes.
a type of American Girl doll shoe. Keep playing.
That's the type of shoe that
Stop.
is the shoe.
So I now have the American Girl doll shoe.
Right.
Right? That is, so you named a type of shoe.
Like he.
I'm showing you an American Girl doll shoe that is the type of shoe. Which type? Play the rest of the video.
You said.
That is the shoe you said.
Right.
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 Right? So what's happening here is basically someone, a worse speaker than myself could have said,
Yeah. Right.
a worse speaker than myself
Right.
could have said,
Right.
if you name a type of shoe, I'll show you that shoe as an American Girl doll shoe.
Right.
What I did is I said shoe one extra time than what I just did and said it in a way that was way better.
Can you
yeah, that's-
repeat what you said there right now, verbatim?
You name a type of shoe and I'll show you an American Girl doll shoe that is the type of shoe that is the shoe that you said.
Test it.
You name a shoe, I'll show you an American Girl doll shoe. That's the type of shoe that is the shoe you said.
Sounds identical to me.
Let's go.
Bonus points. I got an Amber Alert during that.
Perfect. Who's missing?
Me.
Josefina, shit.
Oh, no, it's Josefina. She's missing.
So, okay.
So basically, what my interpretation from this was,
Yeah.
and apparently it was wrong.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
And that's beautiful.
That's great, yeah.
And
yeah.
actually, that's beautiful.
Actually, it's beautiful to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, for
Beautiful to
sure.
be wrong.
Yes.
Which is, I thought you were saying, show me a shoe and I'll tell you which American Girl doll would be the owner of that shoe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we made a game based on that.
Great.
Which is not what you said.
No.
And also doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think what I said was clear as crystal and was
You're
the
right.
right way to say that. But that doesn't mean that we can't expand the boundaries. It doesn't mean
Right.
that we can't be flexible. It doesn't mean that we can't have fun.
So true. So let's call this game, I'll show you a type of shoe. You tell me the American Girl doll that would wear that type of shoe. Music.
Great.
Cut the music.
Now, Brennan, with your vast knowledge
of
American Girl
And I
dolls.
will say, Syd and I wrote for American Girl doll for years.
Really?
So
When you say wrote for, do you mean you wrote copy for the official dolls
we
or?
wrote copy for their TikTok.
We wrote their TikTok videos. So
Great.
when you see all of the American Girl doll videos where they're like stop motion dolls.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is my outfit. That's
Awesome.
like draft 15 of something we wrote.
So it's fair to say that you guys are extremely familiar with the lore
Oh,
of
yeah.
American Girl.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is why we really felt that this was necessary.
Yeah, we should probably test you on this.
Not only are we familiar in that way, I did my 16th birthday
Oh
at
my
the
God,
American Girl
yes.
doll place.
Too old.
Some might say that's too old.
Far too old.
Some might say that's too old, right?
Not I.
Not I. I was there.
Not I.
Not I.
Not I.
I was there on
finger
purpose.
sandwiches with my doll who looks like me.
Yes.
Now this is a green Birkenstock.
Yeah.
Which American Girl doll would wear this?
Now,
Now, if you don't remember their names, you can go by what disaster they were.
what American historical
what American
disaster?
historical disaster?
No, I'm going to give you the name. And listen, I'm not having a real panic attack.
No, right.
Not at
No.
all.
Yeah.
I don't sense that.
This shoe belongs to Portney.
Yep.
I
Portney.
love Portney.
And what is Portney's thing?
Well, she died on the Lusitania.
Yeah. Yes.
I hate that for Portney.
And I hate that for Portney.
And what was like her little pet and what was her hobby and what was happening with her parents?
Well, she had an iguana named Skip.
Of course.
And her parents, Milo.
Yep.
And,
Oh, her parents are named?
Yeah, that's rare.
That's so rare.
oh,
Usually
well, they're
it's like
named,
Courtney's mom and dad.
were named because we opened her story on all the coffins.
Oh, that's so Portney. I
And they had
remember
to
that.
write their names on the outside because they died at sea.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the other question? Pet? And then what
pet
else?
Hobby?
Hobby. She loved chasing lizards.
Oh,
she had an
and
iguana.
she got one.
And she got
got
one.
one. But she died.
These are great shoes for her. And why is that?
Well, one of the rules on the Lusitania was no closed-toed
No
shoes.
close-toed shoes here.
No
closed-toed
closed-toed shoes.
And you'll often see
Big
rules.
signs.
You'll often see rules about only closed-toed shoes, right? I was a camp counselor for many years. We had a lot of only closed-toed
Yes.
shoes. Rare to see only open-toed
Yes.
shoes, especially on a ship.
Yeah,
Yep.
100%, 100%. But I think they knew that there would be water splashing here and there, and they didn't want people to be all sloshy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get socks wet. So no
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah. And that it was just like, for the benefit
Yeah.
of everyone
Yeah.
aboard.
Trench foot was a huge problem.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right, well, that was correct.
Okay,
so good
perfect.
job. You actually did perfect.
Thank you. Great.
You want to do the next shoe?
Yeah, next shoe. These, for the listener, these are a pair of basketball Crocs. And these
Wow.
are only available in children's sizes if you are interested.
Wow.
So,
So which American Girl
I mean,
doll does
you
this
clearly
belong to?
know.
You obviously know.
obviously, these shoes, well, I don't even have to guess because these are so obviously
Yeah.
Clodie.
Clodie, yeah. And what disaster is Clodie linked to?
Yeah, what disaster is Clodie from?
She from the Iran hostage crisis.
Oh,
Right.
Clodie from the hostage
Yeah.
crisis.
Yes.
Well.
Yeah.
And she loves
Basketball. She
Well,
loves
that's her hobby. She
basketball.
loves
Yeah.
basketball. Her parents are getting a
Divorce.
Not, but she can lean on basketball and her pet.
Iguana. Oh, sorry.
Her pet nothing.
From the hostage crisis.
Her imaginary pet.
Her imaginary pet.
imaginary
nothing,
She had a pet iguana before.
Yeah.
They all have a pet iguana.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
some
all do,
point.
really.
Yeah.
But she had a pet iguana, and obviously, like, she can't be near it anymore, which is pretty depressing.
Oh, it's super depressing, but it's okay because it is, and I'm going to get flack for saying this. I'm going to get, people are going to get pissed. It is just an iguana. It's not like a dog or a cat or a hamster or a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Okay, am I weird about like reptiles? Do I think they have less of a soul? I don't know. This is a question I have to ask myself now because it seems like it based on what I'm saying, but now I really have to think deep.
Reptiles have souls, for sure.
I feel like a frog does for sure too, so why can't a gecko?
They, for sure. Oh my God, I knew a girl in 4th grade who put a gecko in the microwave and it exploded.
Okay, so I'm upset by that, which means it has a soul.
I knew a girl.
I'm devastated by that.
I knew a girl named Bernadette.
Okay,
in 4th
that's
grade.
a lie.
Fuck you. No, it's not.
No, I swear to God.
Bernadette is crazy.
Nothing like having a minor detail questioned its truthfulness to make you go truly apoplectic.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was about to lose my shit. No, a girl named Bernadette in 4th grade. She had 2 crazy pet stories. One, she had a gecko, and she was like, it looked cold, and she put it in the microwave.
Bernadette, no.
Warmed it in the microwave, and it exploded. Disgusting.
Awful.
Gecko has soul.
Go to hell.
Second one.
Gecko
Bernadette.
not go to hell. Gecko go to
Second
heaven.
one, she saw Finding Nemo. She had a fish, and she flushed it to be with its family.
Oh my God, Bernadette, you have to stop. Bernadette can't have pets anymore.
I do think some of that's on Finding Nemo. I do think that some of that.
Okay.
Right.
Listen, I'm a guy who's watching Finding Nemo a lot these days.
Every night.
Alone.
Alone, studying, waiting, preparing.
Rubbing my hands together.
Wondering what to put down the toilet next.
One day when I am a fish. Looking at Finding Nemo, the plan to go down the toilet, they never like get into like, hey, by the way, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
There is a water treatment plant. We don't just send this out into the ocean.
Yeah.
No, it jumps the shark, which I didn't. It's not a pun because, guys, it's a real phrase.
They do jump the
They
shark.
jump the shark. But at the same time, I mean, Finding Nemo offers a lot of information that's not necessarily true. Number 1, fish talk.
Okay, that's really a
So
good
I
point.
guess we're also,
Also, number 2, dad fish are hot.
right.
It's not necessarily true.
Do you think Marlin comes across as attractive?
Marlin is my hear me out for sure.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I love that.
Because-
Is it just because he's so responsible?
He's so responsible. He's so nervous. He cares so much. Oh,
We'll get
right.
back into the shoes.
okay.
Oh, these are Heelys that are black and red, kind
Yeah.
of like Black Widow
Heelys.
vibes.
Yeah, and this belongs to one of my favorite American Girl dolls, and of course you know her name,
Yes.
and it is
Scrosha.
Scrosha.
Scrosha loves her Heelys. They make her go so fast.
Oh my God, Scrosha loves her Heelys, and
because they let her escape the...
The molasses flood.
the molasses
flood.
She wheelied right on out
she
of there.
wheeled out, and that's hard because if you get molasses in your Heely, you're not going to be able to Heely. But molasses is slower than Heelys, and that's the point of her story, right?
I love that that's the message of her story.
Yeah.
And they say it over and over and over again.
Yeah, she has a rabbit named Ocean Gate.
Ocean Gate.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Her rabbit named Ocean
Yeah,
Gate.
but she's not the Ocean Gate doll. She's the molasses flood doll.
She's the Great
Yes.
Boston Molasses
Yeah,
Flood.
the
Yeah.
great
Which
Boston
molasses flood, which by the way, real historical event, the molasses flood, and really upsetting because you hear it and you're like, that's gotta have
silly.
been crazy, and then you read accounts of it and you're like,
Did people
Jesus,
die?
So many people.
No
Oh,
way.
no.
They drowned in molasses?
Well, even if think about how thick and viscous molasses is, it's boiling hot when it comes out, and then if it gets you up to even the middle of your shin, it's so thick and it sets so quickly that you die. You just can't move.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
so you're just stuck and then you die?
I believe that was
I
the
hate that.
yeah.
Oh, that's like New
was-
Fear Unlocked.
It's like New Fear on Live. There are certain ways
I'm
that
so
people.
glad she had Heelys.
So glad she had heels. There are certain ways that people die where the part that makes it horrifying is
Yeah.
how funny it is.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's fair. That's
where,
fair.
where
that's
you're
fair.
like, oh, I'm dying in a way that is so ridiculous that
Yes.
I won't die with dignity.
It's so absurd. It's so fucked up. It's so like, are you joking? That it's like
One of the
Yeah.
original founders or inventors, I think, of the Segway passed away by accidentally taking their Segway over a cliff.
Oh my God.
see.
And literally, my heart goes out to their family. That's horrifying. But there is no way to imagine a Segway.
Going off a cliff and not being like, dang, this is in a like Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah,
Oh
sadly,
my
yeah.
God. That's
Yeah.
like so Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Yes,
it really is.
They don't go that fast.
No, they don't.
Well, if you guys had to have a super Looney Tunes death, what
Ugh.
would it be?
It's probably going to happen.
I would like to draw a big chalk door.
Yeah,
and
like
try
the
to
chalk zone.
Yeah, and try to run through it and not be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I would like a piano to fall on my head and my head pops out the top and the piano keys are coming out of
Yes,
my mouth.
yes.
Even though I went through the middle of the piano.
Yeah, that's
How'd
Oh,
the keys get in?
such a good point.
Happen.
We don't know.
I think I'd like to be watching a very sexy woman perform, and to my eyes to
Oh, yeah,
bulge
shoot
out
out
of
of
my
your-
head,
and your
my
tongue.
to come out, and a bunch of smoke to come out of my ears.
Yeah, because you know
and,
you can't survive
and then
that.
Kaiser Permanente to go like, we don't know what happened here. So sorry.
You can't
It
survive.
only happens the one way.
Yeah.
You can't pop them back in
Yeah.
afterwards.
They are stuck out afterward because I'm like, too sexy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jumbo's Clown Room crazy. And then, all of my body parts are coming out and everyone's upset.
mallet. And so a doctor's being like, yeah, she died right away. She hit herself in the head with a mallet 3 times as hard as she could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that poor like burlesque performer will feel so guilty.
Oh, so guilty for the rest of her
career.
life.
Yeah.
Feel so bad for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really tough.
But
Yeah.
I feel pretty good for me for getting to see those bazongos before I hit the bucket.
That needs a sound effect.
Boing-oing-oing.
You said a different one. Oh, that's really good that you said a different one and it was the gun again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
so-
it's good because the gun is really truly the fastest one, which makes it the best
Yeah,
one. The
it's-
rest of them are way too long.
They're really long.
Timing.
Listen.
Even in
so
a real,
long.
even in a real situation where someone's getting a round of applause, you'd be like,
This is
Oh,
really-
this
yeah.
is like a con applause.
Yeah, a con
sound
standing
effect.
ovation.
yeah.
Like, this is like way too long. Anyway, okay, what's our next shoe here? Okay,
Oh.
so it's also a Healy.
Very similar.
When I tell you this is also a Healy,
yeah,
it's a Hello Kitty Healy.
yes,
A Hello Keely, if you will.
yeah.
And that was not even clever. It does not deserve that at all.
Hello Keely, if you will.
Hello Keely, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who was wearing this Hello Keely? Now we're mixing IP. So
Yeah.
what IP, what character are we going to do a mix of IP with?
Okay, so this is both someone from the Hello Kitty universe and an American Girl doll?
This is the collab, the American Girl
collab.
doll X Hello Kitty doll.
Okay.
There's a specific doll of the year for this.
Well,
You know how they do the doll of the years.
I know that.
Yeah, of course you know.
This little American girl is named Artemisia.
Yeah.
Love Artemisia. Yeah.
And she is the first person to adopt the Hello Kitty paraphernalia. Her pet is actually a
Real Hello Kitty.
a real Hello Kitty.
And you know what I love about that
Is
is
that
that Hello Kitty is not a cat.
Is a girl.
Hello Kitty is a girl.
Hmm.
She's a little girl,
She's a
and
girl.
that's canon.
Mhm.
That is
She's a
canon.
girl.
That is real.
But
Don't you just look at that and go, that's a girl?
And so
And so when you look at that and you think that's a girl, you're saying that people should own other people is what you're saying?
you heard it here first.
I mean, this is the
This is what
yes.
Mattel is saying.
This is what Mattel. I do not condone.
Is that what you're
I love that in Artemisia's storyline they get into how evil she is because of
Yeah.
course the disaster that she's
Yeah.
from is Sherman's March,
Right,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
right, right. And then
Atlanta to Savannah.
they
Yeah.
get into how evil she is
is.
because she owns Hello Kitty, and Hello Kitty later on is like,
And everyone is
literally
like,
a
this is
girl.
clearly a little girl.
Yes.
And I don't see it, but they all do.
They do.
The world building of these cute anime characters is
Yeah.
always so astounding to me.
Yeah.
Where it's like you it's been a part of my life my whole life. So like looking at this and then being like, yeah, that's a little girl. It's the same, like every once in a while you wake up suddenly and you're like, wait, the most popular video game character of all time is a middle-aged Italian plumber
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
who's married to a princess from a fantasy dimension that you get to exclusively through pipes.
Yes.
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 What?
It is really fun to think about the things that we all accept and love
Yeah.
as just what they are.
Yeah.
What they are.
And you go
Just
like,
to be
oh,
objective
that's-
about it.
Crazy.
It's really funny especially when you're in Los Angeles and you go to like development meetings and there'll be people that are like, what's the internal logic? Like, how does the magic work? And you're like, well, the most successful IP of all time is a middle-aged Italian man who fights a turtle to marry a princess.
Yes.
Yeah. So
he
fuck
doesn't
you.
So what's the logic?
So truly, fuck you.
So how about go fuck yourself?
This cat is a human. Fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself. The cat's a human. I don't agree with it, but
I don't
fuck
fucking
yourself
care.
on that.
Fuck you.
Audiences are clearly not responding to logic.
No. And who does? Logic isn't real because everything is crazy.
Everything is crazy.
So you just have to like put in like whatever and see whatever comes out. Everything's crazy.
You want to do one more shoe?
Shut up. Everything's crazy. Okay, let's see the next shoe.
Oh, wow.
Now, this shoe is sick as hell. It looks like, for our audio listeners, it looks like
A
if
big
a
red
balloon,
boot. Yeah.
if a balloon was only blown up on like half of it and was a boot,
Yeah.
it like, isn't this giving balloon?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who wears these little balloon-ass boots?
Margaret.
Margaret.
I
for
love
sure.
Margaret.
Margaret is always
Yes.
wearing them.
Margaret is so good when she escapes the
War of 1812.
War of 1812. Yeah,
In these.
In these.
And then she sings, "These boots are made
for
for
escaping."
escaping.
And that's
escaping
just
the War of
1812.
Yes.
One of these days, these boots are gonna escape the War of 1812.
And then everyone applauds.
And,
Yeah.
and then
And
the
that's
White
how she
House is
gets out.
burning behind her and she's tearing ass.
Yeah. And they're
Wow.
like, let her go.
Let her go. She
She
made
sang
it.
a great song.
Yep, absolutely.
And her pet,
George Washington.
Her pet is George
real life George
Washington.
Real life George Washington.
And they're doing like a BDSM pet play thing,
He gets-
which Mattel got in very bad trouble.
Yes, absolutely. Big trouble. He's on a leash and it's bad.
Yeah.
it's
But
really
he
bad.
likes it. He's consenting. The sub is usually in charge.
And also, like, unlike most American Girl dolls, we should clarify, she's 35.
oh, she's 35.
She's
Yeah.
35.
Oh my
It's
God.
literally fine.
Yeah, no, she's 35.
She's 35.
Most
She
of
wears
them are
these
like
boots.
12, 13.
But
She's 35.
She's 35?
Yeah.
She's 35.
She's a way bigger doll.
Well, she's actually the size of us. She's literally 5'6".
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
this doll is 5'6".
They send her with a cigarette on her lip.
Yeah.
She's smoking.
A real one.
A real one.
smoking
Pull
cigarette.
it off.
Yeah. It's really like a hard thing to order
Yeah.
in the mail.
And her dad is getting remarried, and that's hard on her, even though she's 35.
Yeah.
So that's her story.
And her dad is a regular doll.
Yeah,
He's
her dad's a
regular doll sized.
Well, they don't even have dolls for the parents.
In this
but
one, they
her
do.
dad is a regular doll.
Her dad is a regular doll.
Yeah.
Next shoe. Okay, now
Oh.
this is really good. So, audience, audio audience, this is, or audience, if you will.
Audience.
Audience, if you will. This is a shoe that's in the shape of a foot with little toesy separators. And it's beige and yellow with soles that are white.
Mm-hmm. And this, the American Girl doll who has this is one that I thought they took a lot of creative liberty with.
Yeah.
Connor, who runs a climbing store in Schenectady, New York in the year 2025.
Yes.
Yes. Connor,
A 27-year-old man.
Yeah. Connor's
Connor's
27.
a normal white guy.
A normal white guy who loves hiking and climbing.
Yeah,
he likes
and
Patagonia.
he loves
Patagonia.
Patagonia. And
Yeah.
he's always recommending to people that they download the rock climbing app where you can watch Free Solo and other rock climbing documentaries.
Yes.
And he's like, you guys really should check it out. It's actually really,
And
really inspiring.
Obviously, the disaster he is a part of that he exists during is the rise of fascism.
The rise of fascism.
Right,
yes,
right.
absolutely.
So that's an
100%.
easy one.
Easy one for
And
sure.
what's going on with his parents?
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, his parents are so proud of him.
Unfortunately.
They think he's amazing, but sometimes he says things that are a little problematic.
Oh, okay.
But they are like, he's our baby boy. We love him.
That is
so much.
unfortunate.
It's like he never goes all the way to full capital P problematic, but he does. You're like,
Micro.
you referenced, I was like, oh, you referenced something you heard. And I did see online that guy was just on Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Are you
yes,
listening
Yes,
to-
yes. Where it's like, did you just get that out of context, or are you?
Are you a regular listener?
Yeah.
Like, because you're
Yeah.
saying thing. It's like, oh, you said a weird health and fitness thing that on its
Yeah.
own is not weird.
But it goes into the Maha pipeline.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. You're,
He has said before, like, RFK does have some good points.
Yes. And it's
Right.
like,
And you're like,
which one?
Which ones?
you're
Name
like,
the point.
yeah, he's like, I got vaccinated, but our food system, and you're like, but yeah,
Yeah,
I just
he's like,
don't.
I got vaccinated, but I got Johnson & Johnson because I only wanted the one.
Yeah.
And then you go,
Ah,
what does that
shit,
mean?
What does that mean?
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor. Yeah, he's a little bit of an issue, but
Yeah.
you know,
But there are bigger issues.
bigger issues,
And you
bigger
know
fish
what?
to fry.
I think that's a really good thing to remember, is that sometimes someone's an issue And that's not good.
And who
But
cares?
there are bigger issues.
Bigger fish to
Yeah.
fry.
There are bigger fish to fry than Connor.
Yeah,
That's his
okay,
slogan
Connor.
on the box.
Bigger fish to fry than Connor. Next shoe. Okay.
Oh.
Now this some might call
A New
Ziploc
Balance
bag.
is inside a Ziploc
Some
bag.
might call this wearing Ziploc bags over regular shoes in the dirt.
Sure.
Yeah.
And obviously, we know which American Girl doll wears the Ziploc bag.
And we'll all say it
on
at the
her
same time.
shoes.
It is
Yeah.
Shaportha.
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 And she is the Woodstock doll.
Ugh, she loves Woodstock. But she's the Woodstock doll, meaning like Woodstock, New York currently.
Yes.
She
Yes.
just lives in Woodstock, New York. It's
Yeah.
like a little artsy town.
Mhm.
She's like, this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
They are often talking about Woodstock. She wasn't there for it.
Yes, absolutely. And the disaster that she's going
Yeah.
through is the housing bubble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's hard for her.
There's a lot of rock
No,
stars that
totally.
live in Woodstock, and the price of housing has gone way, way up.
Yeah, so she's just in a studio apartment and she's like, this kind of sucks.
She's right off
Yeah.
of Tinker Street, and she's like, my God, the landlord's raising the rent again.
Yeah.
And she's wearing her plastic bag shoes and she's
Yeah.
like, ugh, this sucks. I can't even afford alternative milk anymore. Ugh.
Her pet is cockroaches.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and they all swarm together into one big cockroach.
And
Give
that's
a
her
hug
parents.
goodnight. Yes.
And that's her parents.
And that's her parents.
And her hobby is making tiny little pure white New Balances for all of the cockroaches.
Yes.
And that's 3 pairs of shoes per cockroach, and there's hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she is stressed out constantly. She's panicking. And you know what? If she used that time to get an extra job, she could pay her utilities.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
But who fucking
Who
cares
fucking
nowadays?
cares? She's an
You know?
angel at heart.
Yeah.
Next shoe.
Oh.
Okay, these are boots with snakes on the front, and I think they're live snakes.
Yeah, those snakes are alive for
They're
sure.
snake boots, but the snakes on the front, I'm so sure are alive.
Yeah, actively alive as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those shoes belong to
Two.
Clemantha.
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 Clemantha. Like Samantha with a clam.
Yeah.
Now, Clemantha loves these shoes.
Yeah.
She actually needs them.
Yeah.
Because she is going through the
Breakup of a lifetime.
the breakup of a lifetime. That's her crisis.
Her crisis is she's going through the breakup of a
I
lifetime.
think that at this point in the American Girl doll sort of like Cosmos, they were like, we keep
Going
zooming
in.
out.
Yeah, let's
zoom in.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, the breakup of a lifetime at age 13. She is
Yes.
going through the breakup of a lifetime.
Breakup of a
Yes.
lifetime. Yeah.
She and a guy named Stole.
Stole.
She and a guy named Stole are breaking up because he wants to play video games after school, and
Yeah.
she just like wants to do camp.
Why did you agree to be my boyfriend last week when I asked you
Yeah.
on the bus if you were going to this week turn around and say you actually want to play video
games
after
instead.
school?
And she's writing a manifesto.
She's writing a manifesto. Her snakes are helping.
She's a femcell.
She's a femcell.
And she has 2 cobras on
She
her
has
boots,
2 cobras.
each of which can speak not only
English.
but Babylonian.
Uh-huh.
And they are telling her about spells and ways to call on demons.
And honestly,
yeah.
take it, girl.
As they
Run
should.
with it.
They've literally been whispering to her like the 2 eels from Little Mermaid.
100%. If anyone gets
Flotsam and
those shoes,
Jetsam.
you gotta go
Flotsam
with
Jetsam.
it. Flotsam and
Very
Jetsam.
Flotsam Jetsam
Yeah, they're
coded.
very
Yes,
Flotsam Jetsam.
And they've just been whispering little sweet nothings in her ear and telling her what to do. And sometimes she falls for it. And sometimes she goes, I'm going to resist peer pressure.
It's like having the angel and the devil on your shoulder, except they're both snakes and they're on your feet.
And
Yes.
they're telling you the bad
The same
things
thing.
to do.
Yes.
And I think that like a big lesson we get from this is how to avoid peer pressure. When the
Yes.
snakes on your feet are telling you to
kill your ex.
kill Stole from your manifesto, sometimes we can just take a break, take
Yeah.
a breather, and drink a glass
You can
of
take
water.
those shoes off.
Take the
Yeah.
shoes off.
Kick your shoes off.
Put on your Heelys and
Yeah.
take off your boots of snakes.
Um,
Next shoe. Now, these shoes are my favorite of all because they're human feet with laces.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now-
great.
What would wear these?
Jesse Dahmer.
Yeah.
Jesse Dahmer.
Little Jesse Dahmer.
Little
When they
Jesse
rebooted the Dahmer
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
younger female audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was really what we needed from that
100%.
story. Like, I couldn't relate to
I could not
Jeffrey
relate to
Dahmer,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
But Jesse Dahmer?
Jesse? Okay.
Now I get it.
Now I understand. She's girl bossing.
She's girl bossing and she's
Yeah.
CEOing a little too close
She
to the
has
sun.
an Etsy store
Yeah, she's like
Yes.
Pepper Ann for
where she
cannibalism.
sells human skin shit.
Yes.
Human skin shoes like this.
Like
These go
this.
for $95.
Yeah, or sometimes she'll sell like something ironic, like a chest, a shirt that's just some guy's chest.
Yes.
And on it, it'll say like, sometimes she's an angel and sometimes she's a little psycho.
Yes. And it's
And
a
that's
real
cute.
human being skin.
And that's really cute.
I love when those shirts communicate barely a joke and just open hostility.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really real. Where
it
it's like,
happens often.
It happens
yeah,
often.
I'm like, I like a funny, edgy, weird shirt in theory, but like there's so many of them that are just like, I'm the suck my dick.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, okay, but I don't know if I have that vibe.
Can we throw a little irony in there? Can we
Yeah.
throw some wordplay?
Wordplay, something that's like, oh, okay, that's a little,
Okay, like
Or
you've got an edge.
Yeah, or I guess maybe like the question is like, what's the joke? Is
Yeah.
there a joke, or is this
It's
just a
just shock
sentence?
value.
You'll see the font and it's like the scratchy red blood font and it'll be like, you're dead as soon as you turn your back to me. And you're like, not so much a joke.
Yeah, I
And
just
do we
feels
ever
like
see people wearing these shirts, or we just get advertised them?
I see them sometimes hanging in the window of like a store or like if
Yeah.
you go see like a Hot Topic or something like that.
Yeah.
I would always see those ones and I would go like, I wonder if they have a buzzer in the store for when you approach the counter with that shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
okay.
we got one.
We got one.
Yeah,
Lock
wow.
them up.
Yeah, there really are so many
Hostile.
just super hostile
I
shirts.
see a lot of them too that are related to horoscope. Like
Mhm.
it'll be like, this Virgo is a fucking bitch. And
Yeah.
you're like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Or like-
shirts that are like Capricorns go to heaven and everyone else can fuck
Yeah,
themselves.
like kill all Gemini men. And it's like, you can't put that on a
Stop.
shirt. Stop. I mean, you can,
You
but
can, but
that's so
stop.
hostile.
This is too much.
What does that mean?
It's
like,
so,
that's
like just too much.
yeah, it really is.
It's really strange.
It's tough. It's really tough. I wonder if the logical conclusion of that would be like, if you really believe that all Gemini men are equal, I wonder if on some future timeline people would be like, when are Gemini born? Is that when is that?
Oh, fuck if I know.
I don't know.
When are Gemini
June?
born?
July.
So being like, what is that? That's June. That's July, August. Being like, okay, no one can procreate in September.
Yeah.
we're gonna shut that month down. No more babies born in that month.
May to June.
May to
May to
June.
June. May to
Yeah,
June.
what is up with that?
It's a really groovy way to do eugenics. It's
What
fucked
a
up.
gorgeous song.
Thank you for the gorgeous song.
groovy way.
Sometimes when you're in Los Angeles and you
Yeah.
have to confront a weird obsession of a lot of people you know in your
Yes.
real life, you have to sing it so it
the
flies
song.
under the radar.
That's beautiful.
Yes, I do that, and I also do that for when something's just really sad and I have to tell somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on what it is, but sometimes I'll be like, and that is when my grandfather would hit on me.
Yeah, throwback.
Mama, mama, money, mama. And it's like, no.
You
And
ha-
everyone in the room just
I
goes
don't
like,
know. I like that better than just the straight up sentence.
Yeah.
The straight up set. I hear
little good.
there is. It really
little
depends.
good.
There's the strategy of the song is there, but I think we all know that the real thing is the what's the denouement from that.
Uh-huh.
If you finish the song and there's just silence, depending on who's in the room, someone is going to go, so that thing you sang, that happened. You know, like
the thing you sang earlier, after I got out of my head how gorgeous it was, I was like, those lyrics are really sad.
really fucking sad.
After I looked up those lyrics on Google,
And I
was
realized
like,
it wasn't a real song. I'm like, did that happen to you?
I Shazammed that and it said,
It said
this is from
nothing.
your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it doesn't come up with the song. It just says, this is from your life.
It says your friend
Yeah.
needs help. Yeah,
Yeah.
Your friend
absolutely.
needs help. Really quickly, we don't want to take up so much of your time, but
I'm having
can you...
I'm having a blast. You can take up as much of my time as you
Okay,
like.
iconic.
Okay. Iconic. That's stunning and
That's
iconic.
actually iconic.
Can you, in 30 seconds,
Great.
explain
Whoa.
to me what Dungeons and Dragons is?
Yeah.
Right, because you're doing Critical Role.
Yeah,
You're the DM,
yeah.
which is not direct message. It is.
And it's not Daddy Mommy.
It's not Daddy Mommy. It's Dungeon Master.
That's correct.
Okay, so Syd and I have both been told by everyone we know and love
Yeah,
that we would love Dungeons and Dragons.
you would.
We've never done it. We don't know really anything about it. And we would love to ask you what the fuck is going on.
Great.
What the fuck is Dungeons and Dragons? In 30 seconds, your time starts now.
Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game, which is a game where you and your friends play characters going on an adventure together. The primary thing you're doing is telling a story collaboratively, but there's a game component added into it where in moments of dramatic peak, you roll dice to find out what's going to happen.
10 seconds.
So the story can surprise you in that way, and the story is run by a person called the Dungeon Master who runs all the enemies and allies and environments.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy
and
shit.
With 2 seconds left to spare. That was so
28
composed.
seconds of like literally the most helpful.
Did you practice that?
That was so helpful.
Thank
Well,
you
it's
so
your
much.
thing you're doing
Thank
right
you so
now.
much for the kind words. I am very proud of having not only played this game a lot, but actually taught a lot of people how to play.
Oh, can you teach us one day?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Wait, I want to play Dungeons and Dragons with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Am I
And
allowed?
you get to like,
Yes.
make a character, right?
Absolutely. Do we have anything in here that can generate random chance? Like, if not a die, then like a coin. If anyone has a quarter or something like that.
there can be a
Or we can get dice up on the screen here.
Yes,
Cool.
a dice.
So this is really easy.
Yeah.
Again, the way to understand it is unlike a board game. Even though you can play it with miniatures and you can play it with little figurines, you need like your character sheet. You need some dice. Fundamentally, the game's happening in all of our minds because
Right.
we're telling a story.
Okay.
When you play, you're only responsible for your one character.
Okay.
So there's typically 3 things you're doing. You're saying what your character tries to do.
Right.
You are, from time to time, speaking as your character.
You get to do a voice.
And you get to do a voice
Okay,
if you'd
that's
like to
great.
do a voice.
Fuck yeah.
And then the third thing is you're also just like having fun with your pals. It's like it is
that's
just getting to
beautiful.
hang out with your friends.
I love having fun with pals.
So what we'll do here is this. Thinking about your favorite like fantasy stories, is there a type of character that you've always wanted to play? Is there a type of power you've always wanted to have? Do you want like the idea of playing an elf, a witch, a dragon rider, whatever? Yes, Syd.
Goblin, something that lives under a bridge.
Great, you're a goblin. Give me what's a fun, freaky little name for your goblin?
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe
Great.
the
Horseshoe the goblin.
goblin.
Great. Does Horseshoe the goblin tend to solve problems with magic, with sneaking and stealth, or with weapons?
Sneaking.
Great. So you're a goblin rogue. You're named Horseshoe. You're a goblin rogue. Maybe you got a little knife. You got a little bag of some trinkets you've stolen, and you have some good stealth powers. So what the game would do is, if we had time to make a character sheet for you, we would just make it that you add bonuses to rolls that have to do with sneaking and stealth. So you succeed more often. Can still fail, but most of the time you succeed. And maybe things like being really brawny. You're a little guy, so maybe those rolls you don't have a bonus to. Right? They're harder. Olivia, what's the sort of fantasy archetype that you feel like would be really fun for you to play?
Oh my God. Could I be like the big lion with the bird head and the wings?
What? Yes, absolutely. A big lion with a bird head and wings.
Yeah, what's that guy called? Hippogriff. That's from Harry Potter.
Oh, are you talking about a griffin?
A griffin.
So yeah, griffin is front half of an eagle.
Yeah.
So like head, wings, talons, and then back half has the rear legs of a lion and a lion's tail.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. That
Fuck
kind
with
of
that.
sounds odd. And it can fly?
It can fly.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Amazing. So you're a griffin. What's your griffin's name?
Shit starter.
Shit starter.
Shit starter.
Okay, so this is like a punk rock griffin.
Yes.
I love
yes.
that.
She's not like tame.
Not tame. Wild.
No, wild and bad.
Wild and bad.
Not bad like evil, bad like a bad dog.
Like a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, like she's a baddie.
Yeah, I love it.
She's like a baddie, like she fucks.
Okay, great.
So she fucks.
Great. Okay, awesome.
So mine fucks.
Okay, yours fucks. Great. Punk rock, hardcore griffin, and
In the shadows.
and then in the shadows, horseshoe.
Cuck.
Great.
In the shadows.
Bam. You're in the shadows. You're hiding. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start an adventure together. I'm gonna say for our purposes that you guys already know each other.
We've met.
You guys are old chums.
Yeah.
You guys are pals. You go way back because Griffin, big and bad,
Yeah.
really tough,
Yeah.
but
Not that sneaky.
Not that sneaky, and also like maybe lacking some fine dexterity.
Absolutely.
You able to get into places,
Yeah.
able to
Fingers on
seven
each hand.
fingers on
Yes,
each hand.
yes.
Great. So what we're gonna do is this. I'm going to play your dungeon master. I'm going to be all of the environments and other creatures that you meet, and I'm going to set the scene for us. And again, at any given point in time, you can ask me questions, right? So we have in-character dialogue. We have describing or narrating our attempted actions, what we're trying to do. And then we have above table talk, which is us shooting the shit, doing
Oh,
bits,
wow.
you asking questions about like, hey, that place that we were just in, was there a treasure chest? And like, that's all allowed. All those 3 types of what you can do, that's all on the table for you. Before you, a road winds into a dark and enchanted forest. Mist rises from the dewy ground. On a far-off ridge, you hear of a wolf.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm in Disneyland.
Oh, I'm like losing my shit.
Calling from the night. The road wends its way deep into the woods, and in the far distance you see the single light of a lantern at a roadside inn and tavern. The thirsty beggar you see swings on the sign, the name of this inn, and you can see a couple of figures, hoods over their heads, smoking pipes out in the darkness under the sputtering lantern. Prowling down the road is Shitstarter the Griffin and Horseshoe the Goblin Rogue. As you approach the inn and tavern, you have been traveling a long way. You seek a great treasure within this forest, more riches than any goblin rogue has ever had before, and also, based on rumors you have heard, a clutch of griffin's eggs. Stolen from your eyrie, from the high nesting places of the griffins in the mountains. Is there anything you would like to do? First of all, describe your characters for me. Like, what vibe are you in as you approach the tavern?
Oh my God.
She's tired. She speaks in third person sometimes, like this. This is me as her.
Mm-hmm.
She's tired. She's fucking over it.
Over it.
She's a baddie, though.
She's a baddie.
And she's a little bit nervous that when she goes to the tavern, the thirsty merchant,
A thirsty beggar.
thirsty beggar,
Mhm.
that her exes are going to be there because
Got it.
she fucks.
Okay.
I am Horseshoe. I speak in rhyme.
Oh, wow.
I'm here to find me some money this time. I'm raising some money for a film I am making. And GoFundMe and Kickstarter, those honeys are quaking. So let me find me treasure chest, and I'm gonna take off my shirt in the film and expose me chest.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
As you approach the tavern, you see that the hooded figures outside the front door turn to regard you. One of the men, an eye patch over an eye with a nasty scar underneath, long beard. You see a battle axe strapped across his back, turns and says, "Oh, strange travelers emerge from the wood line. It's not often you see a griffin prowling in these parts. And you, traveler, do you seek replenishment and rest, or are you here looking for ill-gotten treasure?"
Oh, fuck me.
Excuse me,
Oh,
my dear sir.
Yeah, sorry,
I
he's gonna do
promise
this.
I'm fine.
Mm.
I'm a nice traveler of nice thoughts and nice mind.
I am going to need, I'm going to need each of you to
Yeah.
roll a perception check.
Right.
How good do we think we are at spotting things that are being hidden away?
okay, I'll roll first.
You roll first. Do you think your character's good at this or not very good at this?
I think she's good at it.
Eagle eyes, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and roll a d20. We're going to add a +7 to this, and you are trying to beat a 15.
Okay.
Holy
All
shit.
right. Here we go. Let's stop it.
And I've
4
always said
plus
that.
7.
4, I've
All right.
always said
so
that.
So 4 plus 7 is 11. So you are too busy concentrating on this bearded figure right now. Horseshoe, I want you to roll for this. We think Horseshoe's pretty perceptive as well?
No.
No. Okay. So this is only going to be a +1. Let's stop. 3.
Okay, so
Great.
we're both really unperceptive.
You both
That's
are
great.
really
That's
unperceptive.
literally like real life.
It's like real life. Like we have no fucking idea when someone's fucking with us. Oh, that's great. We're going to get into so many misadventures.
Which is why
but I think I am good at it.
Which is why you don't notice the whistling noise of a net
Oh,
being
no.
thrown from the wood line. A massive net thrown over both of you from the wood line as you see emerging shadowy undead figures emerge from the wood line. I'm going to need you to roll initiative. We're going to roll right here. Shitstarter, give me a d20 roll again. We're going to add a +4 to this. Stop.
What's initiative?
Initiative is your order in combat. A fight is starting.
yeah.
You were not able to notice it ahead of time. You got an 18. We'll roll for Horseshoe here. Horseshoe, because you're a rogue, you're going to go ahead and roll +7. Stop it. 18. 26.
Oh, so she's a fighter.
Oh, so you're
She
a rogue. Really, so you're sneaky, right? Like you're the way rogues work is you're not tough. You're not great at taking a hit, but you can stab people in the back. You're,
I love that for
like,
you.
You can fucking get in there, right? So 26, 18. We're gonna roll for our undead. Go ahead and roll for the undead and stop. 21. So Horseshoe, you're going to act.
So I'm the worst fighter.
You're the worst one
Okay,
here.
iconic.
Horseshoe, you're going to act. And then it's going to be the undead acting. I'm going to need you to go ahead. You are under this net. You have the ability to try to wrestle your way out of it. You look and see emerging from the woodline wraiths, undead warriors wearing black clad armor.
Fuck.
They turn out at the front. You see the grim visage of Darren, one of your exes.
Oh, fuck me, Darren.
He owes you money.
He owes me $700 for that time I paid his rent, and he's writing a weird song about me.
Darren looks and says, "Shit starter.
Oh, God damn
I
it.
finished the song. Fuck! You didn't return my calls. I want to perform it, but I don't want to do it without your permission."
You have my fucking Venmo, Darren.
I'm working on it. If you let me play the song, I'll make like $1 million on my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel?
Oh, he
Wraith.
always does this.
Capture them! Capture my ex and her friend!
Can I use my nail as a sword because I'm a goblin and I've got long nails?
Hell yes. Do you want to pull one of your acrylics off?
Yes.
And yes.
I want to
okay.
pull one of like my nails off and I want to use it to stick Darren in the arm or something, and then all of the diseases that have accumulated in my nail,
Hell
I want
yes.
to go inside of his bloodstream.
Oh my God.
And I want him to start fucking seizing.
Oh, shit.
Hell yes. We're going to take a poison goblin fingernail. Go ahead and roll an attack roll. And I want you to call it, Syd. You call it stop.
Stop.
That's a
It does
natural
not work at
one.
all.
So that's the worst possible roll. It is an automatic failure, unfortunately. So
Foiled again.
Foiled again.
Foiled BD.
So you hurl the fingernail. I'm going to say on a nat 1, the bearded guy who was just next to you gets it right in the neck and goes, "Oh, what did I do?" And collapses. You see he starts seizing immediately, foam coming out of his
Sorry
mouth.
about that, and sorry for that. Another time I will make this up for you, Tata.
He's dead, girl. What the fuck are you talking about?
The wraiths are going to go. They're going to launch a volley of lassos at you to try to bind the griffin.
Yeah.
And then both. Go ahead and roll for us here. Stop.
Okay, they do an okay job.
They do an okay job, but I'm going to say even under the net. Actually, you know what? We're going to give them advantage because they're attacking you under the net. Go ahead and roll again. We'll take the higher of the 2 rolls. Stop. 10. 10, I think, still does not hit your armor class. So they moved past. Even you were able to, like, under the net, still roar and get out of the way. Shit starter, it is your turn. What do you want to do? You're under this net, but you are a powerful monster. You are a griffin of legend.
Yeah.
What do you want to do in this moment?
I think I twerk to distract them.
Okay, go ahead. This is going to be a charisma check for twerking. Would you say that this griffin is caked up or no?
Yes.
So we're going to roll with
She
advantage.
talks, yeah.
We're going to roll with advantage. So roll twice, take the higher of the 2 rolls. You call when it stops.
Stop. Okay.
4,
bad,
roll
that's
again.
bad.
Take the higher. Nat 20!
You got 420?
Yeah, 420.
420. 420.
As you I mean twerking. First synchronized, then one half at a time.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right? Describe what happens to these undead and to Darren as this most powerful twerking from, again, your lion backside.
Yeah.
What happens to them?
Well, it's really complicated. So first off, of course, their jaws all drop to the floor, and I mean the real floor. So now they all have extra long.
They're undead. They're rotting, so their jaws come off.
Yeah, they come straight off, go straight to the floor. Now they can't bite me, right?
Yep.
Then second, their eyeballs go ba-wooga, wooga, classic, fall out in real life. They're undead. It doesn't really affect them. Some of them start to faint.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then the other ones just make out with each other.
Incredible.
Yeah.
They're so moved by it. Boom. Darren takes a big old mallet over the head. Bam, 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 bam. Awooga. What we talked about before.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Darren is dead.
Death by awooga.
And a gleaming crystal and a scroll fall out of his pocket to the net in front of you. The scroll shows a map to a hidden dungeon nearby in the woods with the treasure you seek and the griffin's eggs. And the crystal falls from his pocket, showing his Venmo.
Oh my
And
God.
you can wire yourself that $700
Oh my God,
right
that's
now.
everything.
God.
And that's where we'll end our adventure.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
You are really
First
good.
off,
Oh,
First off, that was the coolest thing ever. Second, you motherfuckers just watched him take our D&D virginities.
wow.
So that's crazy.
Wow.
I have something to admit.
What's that?
What?
I've done D&D once.
Okay.
Did you use protection? Because you didn't even fucking tell us before we all.
Well, I did D&D at a bar once, and I didn't really know what was happening the whole time, and I think I was a little drunk, so I was mostly being
That's
like,
not
yeah,
consensual, Sydney.
whatever it does is
Yeah.
it. So it didn't count.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you pray for your second D&D virginity?
It didn't count. This really was.
Okay, well, you just saw that happen to me. Okay,
Wow.
so that's huge.
So you guys can see it's really it's improv. It's just improv. It's
so
storytelling. It's really fun. And the thing that keeps me coming back to this, because I've been playing this sort of nonstop since I was 10 years old, is just that it's the idea of you are gambling with a story you're telling.
That's so cool.
You have these characters that you love. You have a story that you become attached to. You want the best for your characters, like your little guy. You want the best for them. And as the story moves forward, these moments where in a normal sort of like collaborative storytelling exercise, you would have to just make an arbitrary call. Like, I don't know, I guess he wins this fight, whatever. You get to actually experience the same degree of risk and thrill and uncertainty that your character is experiencing.
That is so good.
God, I love that
Yeah.
so much. You have a real talent for
Yeah,
that.
that was amazing.
Like, that was immaculate.
Oh my gosh.
Real. Like that's like, I would never be able to do it. That was crazy.
No, I was like, oh my gosh, we should just do this for an hour, and then I'm like, yeah, that's what D&D is, right? That's what fucking D&D is. You do this for like 4 hours.
Okay, wait, sick as hell. So then how long do these things go? Like a year?
I wrapped up 2 years ago my 14-year-long
Oh my
home
God.
game.
Oh my God.
14
Was that really emotional?
Who was your character?
Weeping. I was the dungeon master.
Oh my
So
God.
it was we rented a little house in New Paltz, New York. So we'd all moved to different parts of the country. We played for a week straight to wrap up the campaign. We'd been playing for 14 years together. It was awesome. It was one of the best. It was just so awesome. They had been planning a revolution against an evil empire for their entire like the whole 14 years. And on the very first roll, my buddy Nick Marini took these special dice that my brother had made for us. We used to live at a place called at 33 Gold Street in New York. And so we got these special gold, like little gold gilded 20-sided dice that instead of a 20 had a 33 where the nat 20 would go for 33 gold. Nick took his out of the pouch. He'd been waiting for years to roll it, rolled it on the first roll of this revolution, and it was a nat 33.
Oh my
and
God.
we went berserk. We jumped on the table. Literally, people were hanging from the rafters. They were like, someone started crying because it was like, it had all, like, imagine, even in a fictional circumstance, it's like,
14 years.
imagine like writing a book for 14 years.
Yeah.
And then being like, we've been writing a book for 14 years and we don't know if the good guys are going to win or not.
No, 100%. That's like crazy. That would be so emotional. Oh, I'd be in tears.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already am.
Wait, that's so fun.
It was awesome.
Okay, I really want to do this now.
Yeah, I'm you've sold us so hardcore.
I'm really
So if
down.
you ever know where people do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
There's a lot of great local places in LA. There's games popping up over at Guildhall. I work with a company called Start Playing Games.
Beautiful.
That is basically like an online like forum where you can find games starting up all the time, IRL and digital only, like remote games. There are also like professional GMs. If you have like a group of friends and you're like, none of us want a GM, you can go find professional GMs who will come in and like actually spend like work hours making a game.
That's
for you.
everything.
Like,
That's so fun.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm really so into this.
Yeah.
This is so fun. Okay, so then that's what you're going to be doing for Critical Role, right? Okay, well, I will be tuning in.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
I will
We'll be
absolutely be tuning
absolutely
in.
watching that with our eyes and ears.
Where can the people find you?
yeah,
if they
where
don't
can
know
people
already.
track you down?
you can track me down at Brennan Lee Mulligan on Instagram and Blue Sky, and you can find me dropout.tv, where I am the GM for Dimension 20. There's the creator of Dimension 20. I also on Game Changer and Make Some Noise and a bunch of other great improv shows there. You can find my podcast Worlds Beyond Number, which is a great actual play podcast that I do with Abria Iyengar, Erica Ishii, and Lou Wilson. And then you can also find October 2nd, the premiere of Campaign 4 of Critical Role.
Yeah!
That's so exciting.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited. That's so fun.
You are a delight.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for being here.
This
Thank
was
you so much.
a goddamn ball. You guys are so fucking fun. This was, I literally, when you said, like, oh, we gotta start wrapping up, I went, oh no.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you so much for doing, also, thank you so much for, like, doing a whole D&D
Yeah.
for us. That was amazing.
Delightful.
Like,
Well, it makes
so
sense
cool.
too because we've all known each other for so long.
Yes.
We all have
Yes.
such beautiful memories together,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we got to all catch up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So fun.
Until next time, you can check out our Patreon where we have early, uncut, uncensored episodes. We also have Q&As. We also have
Movie nights.
Movie nights. We have the weirdest shit over there. Go check it out. It's very cheap. It's $5. Just go do it.
Just go fuck it.
And
I the whole damn time we've been here, I've been Olivia.
and I've been Syd the entire time. And we will see you
next Tuesday, freeze frame.